for our next experiment. We have now seen the power of flammable gases. Now what I think we should try is we should try to see what we can do with the power of a liquid and see how that works. Now, in order to do that, I brought with me a very special bottle. I also brought with me a very special liquid. Now, this liquid is actually called rubbing alcohol. Now, rubbing alcohol is normally used to kill germs. Now, if you've ever been to the doctor before, maybe the doctor would take a little cotton ball, pour it on there, rub it on your arm right before they give you a shot. Yeah, we're not going to use the rubbing alcohol for shots today. However, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, we're actually going to measure a small amount of rubbing alcohol, and we're going to put it into this bottle right here. Then we're going to see exactly how powerful this liquid is. Now, I'm going to take this, and I need to measure an exact amount. Now, I brought with me something that looks like this. Does anybody know what this might be called? Test tube. It's a good idea. Measuring, good. It's good for measuring. This is something called a graduated cylinder. You see, it's a cylinder shape, which basically means it's shaped like, say, a very tall soup can. But it's graduated, which means that it has measurements on it. Now, we use these in science to help us to measure quantities of liquid. And so on here, you can probably not see, but good news is I can see, because I'm the one that's got to measure it. It's got numbers, 10, 20, 30, 40. What we're going to do is we're going to measure out 25 milliliters. Now, that's just a quantity of volume that we use. But we're going to measure 25 milliliters of this rubbing alcohol. Measure it right up to there. Perfect! Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take this rubbing alcohol and I'm going to pour it right into my bottle. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to spread this all around the bottle. I want to get this liquid spread out and covering my whole bottle. Now, the other thing is as I do this, something is happening inside. Something magical. You see, we talked about how there's 3 different kinds of matter. There's solid, there's liquids, and there's gases. Well, the thing is sometimes they like to change back and forth. And rubbing alcohol is one of those things that loves to change back and forth. You see, I added it into the bottle, and when I added it into the bottle, it was a liquid, that's right. It was a liquid, but then what happens is, as I'm shaking it around, I'm filling it with more energy. And when things get more energy, sometimes they change. They change from one thing to another. Now, liquids, when they get enough energy, they love to change into gases. And that's what's happening. Inside of here, what we're doing is we're actually changing. We're taking this and we're taking this liquid, we're coating the entire inside of the bottle. And then what I'm going to do is it's slowly changing into some gas. So I'm going to have a mixture of some liquid, even though we won't be able to see it, and some gas inside.